Those who hold the XRP bag strongly through this depressive times and those who accumulated these price levels will be the wealthy and rich of the coming decades. From this, it is actually clear that the central bank digital currency will have an intermediary. If you actually read through this, you will actually understand that. Now, these intermediary will allow the central banks to claim their authority over the value. Now, as XRP will be used as a payment rail, providing better experience in terms of cost, time, and privacy, central banks can use it to accommodate all their consumer needs. And one of the primary objectives of central bank digital currency is cross-border payments. From one currency to another, they have to swap and they need the bridge. So to keep the system stable, they need a scalable and frictionless asset or movement of value. If you see value in the video, please do hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification icon to get notified about the future videos. Now this is also from I Am the Legion, and when you actually go through this, it is interesting because now the question mark is being raised as this is showing largely positive energy but a bit of competition as well for XRP. It shows that in 2020 you are actually getting the cryptocurrency, they are actually going to be executed in the wholesale banking. But here what they are mentioning is about the finality. So it's USC or the utility settlement coin. That's kind of a competition which XRP is getting there, but you have more to get in details about this. Welcome to the Scientific Investor channel, where we discuss crypto and science behind investing regularly. Now jumping back, now we just know that utility settlement coin or finality are mostly concentrated on bank-to-bank relation like Ripple itself. Now the difference is that they have limited number of banks who initiated this company known as Finality. Now initially was around 14 banks which actually came in and created this. Now if you look at this in a banking and financial industry sector, the competitors who are running in RippleNet and the central banks will mostly lean towards XRP. Now the reason for that can be in multiple terms. Because if you actually go through that, Ripple, the company, is engaged with 50 different governments and central banks in which, Bank of America, Bank of England are key players of the entire financial world.
We with 50 different governments worldwide. We are engaging with 50 different governments worldwide.
As we previously heard from other Ripple executives as well, they actually engaged with 50 different governments and central banks across the world. So that gives the validity that, the central banks, like Fed in US, has actually a touch with XRP and Ripple. Now, it's, I said XRP because, it's not only Fed. When you consider SEC, they are already running nodes on XRP ledger. So this is really clear there. Now this tweet is from the Cryptopolis and it's actually showing you the Fed governor's statement on payments and infrastructure. The payments infrastructure need to be carefully understood. Now if you actually listen to her statement here, you'll get a more idea about that.
To talk about the future of America's payment system. Our payment system is a vital part of America's infrastructure that touches everyone. The choices we make about payments infrastructure today will affect all Americans many years into the future. So
what she discussed here or stated here is so clear. It touches everyone in America for the years to come. So that is really key. For the years to come, you should be waiting. If you are invested in something like a disruptive technology, a disruptive company, you should be ready because as it states, it's gonna affect many years to come. The years to come is a game of disruptors, and I am investing in one of the top promising technology targeting more than 100 trillion market. That's 100 trillion market, guys. Now that is coming up with a new monetary system, meaning money as we know is changing. And the disruptors are playing a job in disrupting, as the term suggests, but the traditional players are getting disrupted. So they are actually currently trying to disrupt themselves so that they can stay relevant. Now, the statements from Bank of England regarding the central bank digital currencies for retail use, you really have to understand they're looking at this not to be implemented in the future, whereas in the present they are looking it come with that now. To read this, in step 2, the UK central bank should set an overall objective for the new currency, which is the central bank digital currency itself. So it's just an e-sterling, so it doesn't have that much difference. But the way the sterling communicates with the dollar, yen, yuan, and all the currencies will be different. Now it will be frictionless, because when they are looking at this, they are looking for the cross-border payments. And cross-border payments is an area where they have a lot of friction, because if you read through all of these articles, you really get the clear picture where they are actually taking you with this. Because the demand for seamless and inexpensive cross-border payments, I repeat, inexpensive cross-border payments, has grown in parallel with the growth of international e-commerce. Now, they are looking at these central bank digital currencies along with the intermediaries to shorten this, and the payment value chain will be enhanced. Now, I'm actually prepared for all those events we discussed just now. At these price levels, buying and holding XRP is the toughest choice, but the best decision I'm taking. So what about you? What do you actually personally think? Even if the price is actually coming back, retesting this particular low or the bottom of the wick, it's gonna be a perfect buying area, but no one knows whether the price is gonna come there or bounce from here or just start bounce from this support level. If you see value in the video, please do hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification icon to get notified about the future videos. Help the channel grow, reach out to more of our community members.